scholarship is going to waive your tuition fee. It's also going to give you food and lodging free of charge in the student's residence, and also food from the canteen for free. Okay, look at the scholarship. Let's actually look at some of the important documents that you need to upload. Here it says to apply for pre-admission. Please fill in the online form at the bottom and also upload all the required documents. So we're going to be looking at all the steps one after the other. All the documents you need to upload, all the programs that are available. Then we're also going to be looking at the application form. Then lastly, we're going to be looking at the scholarship. Okay, you need to upload your passport's data page, which is also known as your passport's main page. If you're applying for your bachelor, that's LARA, okay? That's a first circuit degree. You also need to upload your high school diploma. That states the requirement for access to university education. Okay, so that's your high school. Either your WAEC or other high school certificates that you have. Also, you need to provide a certificate of academic eligibility if required by your home country, e.g. Concord for Iranian or Afghanistan students. Okay, and also for Chinese students, they also have this Gaokao or certification that they also need to provide. You also need to provide language certificates if your language of instruction was not in English, though this is recommended but not mandatory. This information, you need to make sure you take them very seriously. Okay, so please do not upload any other documents as they will not be considered. Okay, so if you are not asked to upload any documents and you go ahead to upload it, it doesn't count for anything. So you just wish to upload what you are not required to upload. So we've looked at for bachelor, that's the LARA. Let's now look at the LARA Magister, okay, which is for the masters. Okay, so under this, you need to upload your passport data page. You need to upload your bachelor degree certificate, also your transcript of record. You also need to upload your outline syllabus. The outline syllabus is also always at the end of your transcripts. On my own transcript of record, I have the outline syllabus where all my courses syllabus was listed, and also my school grading system, how it was breakdown, was on the last page. Okay, you need to provide language certificates, either Cambridge IELTS, TOEFL, Trinity, Pearson at level B2, and it is also written here for both master degree that you also do not require to upload any document that is not required, just for the sake of getting yourself justified for any purpose. Okay, only for prospective students requiring a visa. Now let's look at the step-by-step. In previous year, I've shown you how you can actually do your pre-enrollment on the Universitaly website. Okay, so some schools where you apply to them, you are going to also do your pre-enrollment on the Universitaly website. I've made a comprehensive video. I think that video, there has been a couple of changes on Universitaly website. Maybe I will do an updated version and bring it to your screen for those that will be applying to schools in Italy. Okay, and if your curriculum is positive evaluated, you will receive an email with further instruction on how you can do your pre-enrollment through the Universitaly portal. Okay, so the Universitaly portal is like a central portal where where things have been linked to your visa application after your admission from a university. Okay, your application will be validated by university, and a pre-admission letter will be sent to your choosing embassy and to your email address, so that you are sure that the embassy has received your information. Then you now go ahead to the next step, which is important. Please pay attention for the 2024-2025 portal. Universitaly portal is not available yet, so you are not required to go there now to go and start what is not possible. Okay, so you want to make sure you keep checking Universitaly portal, and as at the time when Universitaly portal will open, for people who want to study in Italy in 2024, I will bring an update for you on this channel. So for you to apply for pre-admission, you need to complete an online form. But before we complete that online form, I want us to look at more information right here. So if you go to this second page right there, you're going to see that for 2023 section, there was actually tuition fee at this particular university. Okay, so enrollment is when you've actually got into your school. After all your visa processing, you've actually fly down to your country of interest. And for non-EU citizens who are resident outside Italy, the tuition fee was €456. The first installment was for €156, and the regional fee was €140 plus virtual revenue stamp, which is €16, must be paid at the time of finalization of your enrollment. Last payment incurred an additional late fee of €50. Okay, so this was the breakdown for 2023 academic section. So before we now look at the section where it says you are qualified for a scholarship, okay, there's this section where it says the deadline for admission will be 15th of March. Okay, so before we end this video, I will bring you that payment of tuition fee can be carried out only through the Pago PA. So I've actually helped some people to apply to schools in Italy, different schools in Italy. And when I was paying the application fee, I make use of the Pago PA. Okay, so but this school, they are not requesting for any application fee. So you do not need to bother about paying any admission application fee at this particular school today. Okay, now let's go to the next information, which is the list of program and very important information before we now look at the pre-admission process. Okay, so if you look at this section, it says the BSc degree and a one-time master degree. To be eligible for enrollment, you must have one of the below listed school leaving diploma. Okay, either you are using your high school diploma or you are using your bachelor. Okay, but all the certificates must be ready, and you must make sure that you satisfy the requirement for access to university education. Diploma issued under the American and British education system are also evaluated at the basis of Ministry of Education and all of those. Okay, prospective students who require a study visa must make sure that they go through the Universitaly portal. So first thing you want to do is to do like a pre-enrollment on this particular school website before you now go ahead to Universitaly portal to then go and do the other pre-enrollment. Okay, if you look at this section, it says for the 2024-2025, the portal will be available from the end of March, after which admission has ended on this particular university website. So you don't want to make sure, or you don't want to wait for the Universitaly portal to be open before you file your application to this particular school, because at the time Universitaly portal will be open, admission will have closed at this particular school. And after the admission has closed, that is when the scholarship offer will now come in. So let's continue so that you can see information yourself. Your application will be validated by the university and a pre-admission letter will be sent to your choosing embassy. Okay, and when you are using the Universitaly portal, after filling in your country where you reside, where you want to process your visa application and visa application process and all of those, your visa, your pre-admission letter will automatically be sent to the embassy that you've chosen during your pre-enrollment on Universitaly website. Remember, you have to provide a copy of your international passport data page, your original high school diploma, statement of record, transcript of record, and your bachelor degree certificate. For those who are applying for courses that are totally taught in English, international students should produce an international English language certificate at level B2. Okay, so if you're using your WAEC will already stand in for that. And if you're using schools that the language of instruction was in English, then you're also good to go. Remember, the deadline for admission into this particular school is towards the end of March. Now, let's look at the scholarship. So here it says scholarship awards your merits. Okay, are you any student? You can participate to the call to be awarded a Welcome in Unicamp scholarship. This notice is usually announced in July. Now, if you scroll down, you're going to see here that it says, as Unicamp student, you have the opportunity to apply for some other scholarship to spend period of mobility abroad for study and research. Okay, Then if we now go back, it said you can participate to the call to the tutorial to the support to aim to help students to better organize in the new study environment. Okay, and you want to be a tutor, you can also get a graduate assistantship in school while you're also studying at this particular school. From the second year, you can participate to the call to be awarded a talentee in Unicam. Okay, so previously last year I made a video about a particular scholarship that's called Invest Your Talent. Okay, so all of these are things that we see upon in this year. So you want to make sure you go back and go and search under my Italy playlist. You're going to see a lot of video that will help your migration journey in this year 2024. Okay, so not just to repeat a video for you on this channel, I want you to go back to those videos and go and watch because they are going to be helping you a lot. And when it comes to this session here, it says the notice is usually announced in March, and to the call for the BOSA part-time, the notice is usually around November. But the first one, which is Welcome Unicam, will always be announced in July. Okay, so by that time, you should have been done with your visa application and all of those information. Okay, so I hope this information was helpful for you. First, before we go ahead, I want us to go back to this page now. To go and now click on this button here. It says to apply for a pre-admission, please complete the application form. So when you click on this application form, it will now take you to this page where you can start selecting your information. Here it says first name, last name, date of birth, nationality, email address. I need a study visa. Yes. Then you go to the next stage. Okay, so you need to provide all your information. There are 4 pages of information that you need to provide on this particular website. So after you've done this, then you get to the last stage, you submit, then you will wait for decision from this particular school. You are not required to pay any admission application fee because when I was checking it out yesterday, there was no form of any admission application fee. Okay, so on the next page, you also want to make sure you select the right information. So I'm going to be selecting Nigeria from here. Then under the final grade, I'm going to be putting credits. So I'll put credit, then I'll say next page. So on the next page, I think that is where you have to upload your international passport. So, but first you need to input your international passport number. Then you need to attach it right here. As you can see from here, then here it's now say that you should select your program of interest. So if you look at all of this, you're going to see that some of this program are Italian program, some of them are taught in English, some of them are taught in Italian. So you want to scroll down that the one you are selecting is actually taught in English. Okay, so but if you already have Italian proficiency, then you also want to make sure you go ahead to check. So there are just few of them that are available in English. Okay, so if I click on this, so what proficiency do you want to provide? I would just say others. So I would say I'll just write work being waived to all of those. Then you go to the last page, you click, you preview all your response, then you submit. Okay, so that is everything you need to do about the university, this particular university today, which is one of the top universities that you can apply to if you're looking to get scholarship in Italy. So if you already know how Italy scholarship works, most of them, they're going to have tuition fee. There's no school that does not have tuition fee. Okay, so but first, what you want to do is that you are filing your application, then all the breakdown of a scholarship that we've looked at. You also want to make sure that you go back there to go and look at it. There's also another scholarship called the EDiSU scholarship. So if we click on this EDiSU scholarship right now, you're going to see that this EDiSU scholarship is actually I think it's actually a university tuition fee waiver, food and lodging free of charge in the student residence and canteen from October to July, plus some possible additional assistance in cash. Okay, So as you can see right now, you are also eligible to participate in this one. So there are different scholarships that are available on this particular university website. So you want to make sure you check proper information before you go ahead to go and start your application. I know lots of people will have jumped off when at some point, so they might not see this. So good luck to everyone who might see this. So this is a scholarship offer that is awarded on the basis of merit and a certified family economic situation. Okay, so you need to prove that you do not have the capacity to cater for your tuition. Okay, so this will waive. So this particular scholarship is going to waive your tuition fee. It's also going to give you food and lodging free of charge in the student's residence, and also food from the canteen for free. Okay, so you also want to make sure that you check every other information regarding this particular university and the scholarship offer that they have right here. So, and also you want to make sure you check every proper information on this particular university. Okay, so this is all I have for you today, and I hope this was helpful enough to guide you through the application to this particular university in Italy today. And if you find this video useful, also make sure to click on that like button, share with your friend, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you are new to this channel. Okay, I will see you now. Bye bye.